Yeah, hi Maria. This is Michael from the 7-Step System to pass the TOEFL IBT. And I want to talk to you right now about the email that you sent me. And first of all, thank you for sending the email. And let's take a look at what you said. You say, hi, I'd like to know if your course will help me to read better and my pronunciation. I have a strong accent, I'm Mexican, and everybody makes fun of me. I like to improve and have a better conversation with people. Will this help me? Please let me know. Thanks, Maria. Maria, the answer is yes and yes. I can help you, and I'll tell you why. First of all, let's take a look at reading. So to improve your reading, you need to do 4 things. Number 1, read extensively for about 45 minutes a day. You want to do this for several months. And my website can directly give you some exposure to this. Now, the second thing that you want to do is to improve your vocabulary. You can get this direct instruction in my vocabulary, which is the first part of my course. Through my vocabulary part of the course, you actually will learn 1,700 basic and advanced vocabulary words of English. Right? You'll go through lessons, videos, PDF files, matching, grammar exercises. You'll go through audio files that already record the words that you're studying, and you can download, Maria, all the audio files of my first step, and you can put these on an iPod if you like, or some other musical device, maybe a CD. So that's really, really important there. That's the second thing you want to do to improve your reading, obviously, is to improve your overall vocabulary. So I do recommend that you work on the vocabulary area. Now let's get into the reading part of my course. In the reading part of my course, I have 2 basic things. First of all, I have some lessons that will show you how to read, and they'll show you how to employ effective reading strategies when you're practicing extensive reading. Remember that you want to take time reading newspapers, reading magazines, reading longer books and things. This is called extensive reading. It's very important. In my reading step, I'll give you some good suggestions of how you can spend time reading these materials. Now, another part of my reading course, it consists of 70, not 17, but 70 different speed reading tests that will increase your reading speed from 100 to 350 words per minute. Why do you want to read faster, you might ask? Well, Maria, faster readers have better comprehension. And they can read much faster, and they can finish their reading, obviously, at a much quicker rate. But obviously, the most important thing here is you want to have better comprehension. Slower readers have poorer comprehension because they have more distractions. So during the reading part of my course, Maria, I will improve your reading speed as you go through these speed reading tests. Remember that each speed reading test is only 5 words more than the previous test, which means the first practice test is 100 words per minute, the second one is 105 words per minute, and then the 70th one is 350 words per minute. That's what you do. Gradually, step by step by step, you very, very slowly improve your reading speed and your comprehension. It takes time, it takes effort, but you can do it through using my service. Okay, so anyway, I hope that I've given you some good ideas regarding your reading. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is pronunciation. And you know what? It bothers me that people are making fun of you because of the way you speak English. To me, I hate when people do that. I don't like that. Because here you are, a non-native speaker who's trying to use English maybe in a new environment where English is spoken, and how do people react? By making fun of you? I don't get that. I don't know why people do that. But sometimes people, I don't know if people are just evil or whatever, but they just kind of do bad things, and sometimes to good people. But anyway, I can help you improve your intelligibility, and I'll tell you how I can do this. My second step is called Speak Clearly. Speak clearly is exactly what it says. Through a series of skill-building vowel and consonant sound lessons, through a series of lessons to improve your syllable division, grammatical word endings, word stress, sentence rhythm, intonation, thought groups, and blending. As you go through these lessons, gradually you begin to speak more clearly and you get feedback from me, a TOEFL specialist. The first thing you want to do in my pronunciation part of my course, Maria, is to complete the pronunciation pretest. And this has nothing to do with TOEFL. This has everything to do with you being able to be understood. But see, people like the Speak Clearly part of my course because they know if they have good pronunciation, they know their TOEFL score gets higher. We all know that, right? But we also know that the most important thing here is not to get a high TOEFL score, but to speak clearly so native speakers can understand what you're saying without too much difficulty. So through a series of skill-building lessons and pre-tests and post-tests, you get feedback from me and you gradually will get better. But it takes work and it takes a lot of practice. I'll be honest with you. If you're lazy, do not join my service. It is not for you. If you're a hard worker and you're prepared to get suggestions from a TOEFL expert, from an ESL professional, and you're okay with getting feedback and you're willing to do what we suggest, you can definitely get better. Now that's not all though. Now in addition to the pronunciation part of my course, I also have a speaking section of my 7-step system. And this is also going to be very important for you. I recommend that you complete TOEFL speaking practice tests every day. We have, I think, 30 plus, we have about 50 different practice tests that you can take, Maria. And each day you take a practice test, you will get feedback from us. We will evaluate your speech in terms of your pronunciation, your grammar and your language use, and also your topic development. And these are really good things to get feedback from. Remember that I've been teaching TOEFL preparation and ESL classes since 1994. So to speak, I've been around the block a few times. I've done things for quite a while, and I have a pretty good idea on how I can help you get better from where you are right now. All right, Maria, I'm probably boring you at this point, but I just wanted to take time to specifically address the questions that you had at my website regarding reading and pronunciation. So I hope you feel more comfortable about what I have and what I offer. And at this point, I want to invite you to become one of my students. It's really easy to do. Go to my website at www.bettertoeflscores.com, and there you can go ahead and create your subscription with PayPal. And once you do that, I'll send you an email containing your username and your password along with a link to the website. So you can get started on improving your reading and your pronunciation today.